we have 25 years age difference. So let's calculate for 25 years. So when we assume all employees are 50 years, so only we should calculate for 5 years. From 11 to 20 years, next 10 years. Again from 21 to 25 years while doing the first case. So we'll go for social responsibility accounting theory chapter. Hello my dear students, I am Rajay sir, faculty, Department of Commerce and Management, Vidyashram First Aid College, Mysuru, a temple of excellence. My dear students, in today's session, I am going to handle the subject Corporate Accounting 2 for 4th sem BCom, and the topic is Human Resource Accounting. My dear students, in the previous session, we were discussing on the theory and problems. In this current session also, we are going to discuss on 15 marks problem. Till now, they have not asked this type of problems in the exam, but according to on the basis of your syllabus, we have to solve the problem, or we have to understand the problem. Let's go to the problem. From the following information in respect of Excel Limited, find out the total value of the human capital, distribution of employees of Excel Limited. So they have given the distribution of employees. So unskilled employees are there. So we are also semi-skilled employees and skilled employees. So how many in the age group of 30 to 39? We have 70 employees. In the age group of 40 to 49, we have 20 employees, and in the age group of 50 to 54, we have 10 employees. Their earning is 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 respectively. Again, coming to semi-skilled, so we have in the age group of 30 to 39, we have 50 employees, 40 to 49, we have 15 employees, and 50 to 54, we have 10 employees. Again, coming to skilled, 30 to 39, we have 30 employees, 40 to 49 age group, 15 employees, and 50 to 54 age group, we have 5 employees. So their earning is 5,000, 6,000, and 7,000 respectively. So discount factor is 15% they are given. Now let's go to the problem. Here, in order to do this type of problem, we should know index number. So we have index number chart. So if you did not get the chart, then we have to calculate the index number using the Calc. So what is the formula? We have formula to calculate the index number. What is the formula? So 1 divided by 1 plus R, rate of discount rate, whole to the power of n. N means number of years. Again I am telling 1 divided by 1 plus R whole to the power of n. So where 1 is constant, R is rate of discount, and n is number of years. So again, so what is the discount factor he has given? 15% he has given the discount factor. So let's calculate for how many years we are having. So we are having up to the age of 30 years. What is the maximum age we are having here? Up to the age of, what is the age difference they are having? So 30 to 54. So they are asking for 30 to 54. So 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 54 means 24 years. So we are having the age difference between 30 to 54 is 24 years difference we are having. So let's calculate the index number for 25 years. So let's calculate index number for 25 years. So let's apply the formula. What is the rate? What is discount rate is 15%. So 15% means what? 15 divided by 100 equals to 0.15. So okay, now let's calculate. So index number, so for 1, 2, how many years? The age difference is there. What is the age difference? We have 25 years age difference. So let's calculate for 25 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So these are all years. Okay, years. Now let's calculate the index number. So what is our formula? 1 divided by 1 plus R whole to the power of n. So 1 divided by, so our formula should be, so 1 divided by 1 plus 0.15 whole to the power of 1 for first year. So here we have calculated For all the years, no need to calculate. So just you just press the equals to button. You have to press the equals to button. First year, see here, I will show you. So 1 divided by 1 plus 0.15 into 1 equals to, now for first year it is, so 0.8695. so let's take only 4 numbers. Again for next year you just press equals, so next 0.7561. For third year 0.6575. For fourth year you just press equals, 0.5717, 0.4971, 0.4323, 0.3759, 0.3269, 0.2842, 0.2471. For 11th year 0.2149, 12th year 0.1869, 0.1625, 0.1413, 0.1228, 0.1068, 0.0929, 0.0808, 0.0702, 0.0611. For 21st year 0.0531, so 0.0462, 0.0401, 0.0393, 0.0303. So this is the index number for 25 years. Now let's go to the problem here. See, for first year what he has taken here. So what is our annual earning? So it is 3000 per annum for 1 to 10 years. So 1 to 10 years our annual earning is 3000 into, so how many years? 1 to 10 years, no? So let's add from first year to 10th year. Let's add this. How much you will get? So we should get 5.0188. So let's add 0.8695 plus 0.7561 plus 0.6575 plus 0.5717 plus 0.4971 plus 0.4323 plus 0.3759 plus 0.3269 plus 0.2842 plus 0.2471. So we should get, see here, 5.0188. So I am getting 5.0183 because of some, no, so we have taken only 4 numbers. If you take point after point, if you take 5 numbers, you will get 5.0188 you will get. So that means if you multiply this, you will get 15,057. Again coming to the second. So what is our actual earning here? What is the annual earning? Annual earning is 4,000. So add this one from 10 to from 11, we should take from 11 to 20 years. So what is our, so their age group is 40 to 59. So 59 means what is from start. So what is the, so from 1 to 25 years we are having, 24 years we are having. So first 10 years over. So 1 to 10 is over. So from 11 to 20 we should take. So from 11 to 20, what is the difference from, so 30 to 54 means how many years? 24 years. So for first 10 years over, from come to next 10 years. So from next 10 years, how many employees we are having? 20 employees we are having. So we should take from here. So from 11 to 20 years. From 11 to 20 years, if you add this, so if you add this, you'll get 1.2405. So you'll get 1.2405. You multiply this, so you'll get, so multiply with 4,000, you'll get 4,962. So 4,962. Now coming to last age group, from 50 to 54, how many years? See, we totally we are having 24 years. So from 24 years, what is the first age group? 30 to 39 means from 1 to 10 years. Again 40 to 49 means from 11 to 20 years. So last age group is 50 to 54 means what? So we should take from 20 to 21 to 25th year. So 21 to 25th year. So we should add, what is their earning? 5,000. So for first next 20 to 25 years. So here, so 21 to, so this one we should take like this. So 21 to 25 years. If you add this, let's add this, how much you will get? If you add all these things, so from here, total amount is, total value is 5.0188. If you add this one is, so you'll get, no, total for up to 20 years, the total is 6.2593. So deduct the 10 years, you'll get from 11 to 20 years. Okay, like this only. So if you add all these things, so up to 25 years, if you add from first year to 25 years is 6.4641. Okay, so we need first from now 21 to 25 years. So if you add from 21 to 25 years, so we'll get 0.2048. Let's add this one. So 0.05331 plus 0.0462 plus 0.0401 plus 0.0393 plus 0.0303. So we'll get, totally we'll get 0.2048 into 5,000. So we'll get 1,024. So you don't need this one. If you calculate like this, so writing all the index number, we don't need this one. So we can directly do that. So from 4,000, if you add all these things from 11th year to 20th year, so we'll get 1.2405. Again, from, if you calculate, if you add all these 5 years, so you'll get 0.2048. So if you add all these things, you'll get a total of 21,043. Again, coming to next. So next age group. What is our next age group? This is unskilled. So this is for unskilled employees. Again, we should calculate for these two. So 4,000, 5,000. So let's add this one. Again here for next 10 years. For 10 years. So we should take first 10 years. For first 10 years, we should take, for the, what is the for first 10 years? 5.0188. So take 4,000 into 5.0188. So we'll get 20,075. Again coming to the last one. 5,000. So what is the age group for first 10 to 15 years? So 10 to 15 years is 5,000 into 0.826686. So we'll get 4,143. So we'll get total it is 24,218. Now again coming to last age group from 50 to 54. Assume all 10 employees are 50 years. So when we assume all employees are 50 years, so only we should calculate for 5 years. For next 5 years we should calculate here. So here next 5 years we should calculate. So for next 5 years how to calculate? So from 10 years is over from here. So 11 to 15 calculate. 11 to 15. So it is 2. So 0.2149 plus 0.1869 plus 0.1625 plus 0.1228. So we'll get. So first calculate for first 5 years. So for first 5 years, 0.8695 plus 0.7561 plus 0.6575 plus 0.5717 plus 0.44971. So we'll get 3.35. So 3.3522. So 28 or 22 will get. So that means how we are calculating. See, when we do the for first 7 to all age groups from 30 to 39. So take first from 30 to 3000 for 4000 and 5000, and take it as a for first year here for first 10 years, and from 11 to 20 years, from 23 to 25 years. Again, so leave the first one, leave the first group, come to second and third group, So first again for 10 years, for their age is 15 years, difference is 15 years, isn't it? So from 40 to 54 means their age, the difference is 15 years. So we should calculate for 15 years. Coming to here, so we should take for here for first 10 years, remaining 5 years. So again for first 10 years and for them here remaining 5 years. Last age group, so first last 5 years we should take. So again coming to here, so first 5 years you take the add the all the index number, calculate this, you will get 16,761. Again coming to semi-skilled, do the same process. So for first how many years? What is their earning? 3,500, 5,000 and 6,000. So for 3,500 first 10 years. Okay, for 3,500 for first 10 years. Next one for 5,000 next 10 years, 11 to 20 years. Again for 6,000 from 21 to 25 years. Again coming to the age group 40 to 49. So for 5,000 leave first one. So we should take this one, second one. So take second one 5,000. So earning again for. So we should take the from first to 10 years index number, add all the index number. Here you'll get the 5.10188. So next for 20 to 25 years means what? 5 years group, 5 years difference. So 5 years difference means from 11 to 15 years. 11 to 15 years. So we should take for last one 6,000. So last for next starting from the first year. So start from here from 5,000. The amount is 3.3522. So this will be constant for all the years. See here also. So first while calculating for unemployed from age group 39, assume all 70 employees are 30 years. So I calculate for all 30 years. Okay. Coming to assume all employees are 20 years. So I have calculated for 20 years. Assume all employees are 50 years age. I have calculated. Same approach should be applied for semi-skilled employees. Again for unskilled employees, take all 3 employees. So calculate for first 10 years, next 10 years, next 5 years. Again coming to here, first 10 years, next 5 years. Again last one, first 5 years, that's it. They are calculated. Like this we should do the problem. So coming to last one. So what is our number of employees here? So coming to last one, number of employees is 70,000 in the unskilled. So our employees is 70,000. The total number here, what we added here, coming to this one. So what is the amount? Here? We have added 21,043. Number of employees is 70 employees. Okay, so into 21,043 into 70 employees. Again 24,218 into 20 employees. Again 16,761 into how many employees? 10 employees. So add all these things. So it's 70 employees, 20 employees, and 10 employees. We'll get 21,24,980. 980 is the total value of the human resource. Again coming to the semi-skilled. So coming to the semi-skilled employees. So here total amount is 24,998 into how many employees? Total employees age group of all 20 employees. Again, so 30,066 into how many employees? 10 employees. Last one, so 20,113 into 10 employees. So if you add all these things, you'll get 19 lakh 2020. Again coming to last one, skilled employees. Last one, skilled employees, 33,971 into 30 employees. Again 35,913 into 15 employees. Again 23,465 into 10 employees. So add all these things, you'll get 16,75,150. So this is how we should calculate. So consolidated distribution table. For this you'll be having 15 marks. Easy for first 10 years. From 11 to 20 years, next 10 years. Again from 21 to 25 years while doing the first case. Coming to second case, so leave the first one, first consider this one like this. So consider this one. So first case from 10 to 1 to 10 years, first one. Again second one 11 to 20 years. Add all these things. Again from 21 to 25 years for third case. Coming to second case, leave the first one. Coming to second one, so next 4,000. What is their earning is 4,000. For 4,000, consider from index number 1 to 10 years. Okay, for index number 1 to 10 years. From next one, 11 to 15 years for second case. So 11 to 15 years, add the index number, then you will get the amount. So if you have index chart, we can directly go. But if we don't have index chart, so write like this and calculate. Okay, again for now last one, first 5 years. So for last one, first 5 years like this. Leave the second one, take only last one. Again for semi-skilled, apply the same process. Next one for skilled employees, apply the same. Later we can calculate the consolidated distribution into number of employees. So like this we should calculate in the next session. So we'll go for social responsibility accounting theory chapter. Till then, thank you so much. Let's meet in the next session.